Special request because I love these lights. These are some of the best looking solar lights we have ever offered. They are called the disc lights, and they're a disc light because they set just flat and then the light comes up. But not only does the light come up, if you want to, we've actually added the keyhole in the back so you can hang it up and then the light will go shine forward. But we're doing these not only in colors, we're doing these in shapes now. And frankly, I am completely in love with the square shape that we are doing. So you can either order them a 6-pack in the round design, or you can get them in the square design. They're the same price, $29.95, 3 flex payments available as well. And then your color choices are going to be, we have them in the bronze right here. The black is great looking, isn't it? Just that finish on it, almost like this brushed metal to it. And then we also have it available, I guess I better put it up here. This is gonna be your gold right there. And then here is your stainless steel. Do we also have it in the white? Okay, and we also have it in the white. So a set of 6, you choose, do you want the round? Do you want the square? Look at the square. It's so modern, isn't it? Lou,
Alice, I think the square was like the natural next step with these lights, that next innovation of them. And people need to realize when you look at these, you're looking, speaking of innovation, lots and lots of years of innovation by Bell & Howell. They've been around 110 years. They've won Academy Awards for advancements in lighting and audio, so they know what they're doing here. Those square ones, I think, are so cool. To me, they look even more high-end than the round ones to a certain extent. But regardless of the color that everyone's buying today, these are all 304 stainless steel, no matter what color you're getting. Now, a couple things I want to point out. I'm going to grab one of each here, just because it's fun to do it that way. Both of them have those 10 LEDs on there, as you can see. Okay, so you're getting a lot of what we call the SMD LEDs. That stands for Surface Mount Device LEDs. You can see it's got the stainless steel screws on there that make them look very rugged, but they are, because they are stainless steel all the way around. The batteries on the back of these, or inside of these, are all self-contained. They're sealed, so you can't even get to them. There's that little keyhole right there on the back of both of the shapes, as you can see. So what does that mean for you? Versatility. You can mount these flat on a surface. You can use the included stakes that just fit right into the bottom of these. You just got to line up the holes and put them in there like that. The stakes them into the ground, or using the keyhole, Alice, you can mount these vertically if you want to as well. So maybe the most versatile solar lights we've ever seen.
Oh my gosh, these are so pretty, and I do absolutely love them in the square design. I'm gonna check with my producer. I believe the white in the square right now is the most limited, and fewer than 100. Oh gosh, these are so pretty. We just turned the lights down in the studio. They do come with your stakes as well. I bet you the white is most limited in the square, because I'm just thinking around a pool area. How pretty around an outdoor pool area would that be? And I bet a lot of you are doing the pool area lighting. But do consider these. Look at these in the stainless. I'll show you all the colors again. This is going to be your bronze right here. That is going to be the bronze in the round, and then look at the black in the square. These are so stylish. I have never seen we have never done them in the square design before. You choose, do I want which design? Do I want the round or do I want the square? And then you choose the color. Again, we're giving last call on the white in the square right now. We do have the white in the round. We have the silver, the stainless steel, and that is a brushed steel. Again, very high-end look to these. You can either choose them in the square or you can choose the round. You get all 6 of these for $29.95. And then the other choices are gonna be your bronze, and there you can see them in the square versus the round. The black also available, and then your this is the gold that you see right up here, almost like an antique color. But I love the design of these. It's not just that you're getting a great high-powered light, and LED has really come a long way, baby, you know, as they say, because the lights now that you get with LED are so strong. But we give you like even more lights than pretty much anybody, right?
Oh, we do. Every year we add more. So now you're getting the 10 SMD, those surface mount device LEDs that use very, very little power, but they put out a tremendous amount of light. And I want to show everybody a couple of options for mounting these, because a lot of times we just think, okay, solar lights have got to go along the path of my house. That's the only way I can use them. That's not the case. Look at the mailbox right here. I've got some around the mailbox. I've got one mounted vertically on the side here. On the stairs, I've got them going up every stair, and I've even put them on top of the railings, or it could be a fence post. Now, I'm going to run back to my desk. I'm going to turn the lights down because I want you to remember what this looked like, okay? I'm going to go run over here. We're going to turn the lights off. Now, look at the difference. How cool this all looks out here, Alice. Look how fantastic these lights look. I can even use them as a coaster if I want to by putting a glass on here, and look how neat that looks sitting on there. The way it uplights that, so you could use it that way. If I go back to my other area, I'm going to come back over here. Now, remember what this looked like before? It was okay, but doesn't it look so cool right now? The way this light is coming up on every single thing out here, the way it's marking the mailbox, you can see it going up the post, you can see it on the stairs, you can see it coming up here, and look at the shelves all the way back here, and you can see how cool that looks up there as well. So the reason these look so good, Alice, uplighting. These aren't your typical solar lights that just light a little circle on the ground. These throw that light up in the air, and it just looks so good.
It does look good. In fact, what I want to do is try and show you one even here. But look at you put them outside and you don't have to worry about it at all, okay?
No.
The lawnmower goes over it. You can stake them. We give you the stakes, so you're going to get 6 stakes in addition to this. I will tell you the square is selling like crazy. If you want that square design, we right now have all, do we still have the white in the square? Okay, 6 dozen white now in the square. We do have the round also in the white. This is going to be your stainless steel. There you can see it. I love it in that square design. It is fabulous. Then you also, over here, are the other color choices are going to be, this is your bronze. Is the bronze selling the fastest? Is that what you told me? Okay, bronze is selling the fastest in the square, but we also have it in the round. Here's your black. And then we have it in your gold. It's like an antique gold, very elegant, very high-end. And these are gonna be your choices if you want them in that square design as well. 6 of them available, 3 flex payments. First time I have ever seen us do them and these have become our best seller. The disc lights have become our best seller when it comes to solar lights. But to be able to do them now in your choice of either the round or the square just changes the whole look and feel of it, doesn't it?
I think it kind of changes the whole game, really. I mean, you know, it's something different. I have never seen square solar lights. I'm going to say that right now. I can't recall. I was thinking about this the other night, where I've seen square solar lights. What's interesting, though, is if you pay to have somebody come out and do recessed lighting, a lot of times they will be square or rectangular. So that's kind of interesting that they've gone down that road. And speaking of that, if you did decide, you know what, I'm going to put low voltage lighting in, you know, because you got time, you've been home for a while, you're looking for projects to do, that is not one you want to tackle. Let me tell you, because you got a trench in the ground, you've got to lay all this wire out there, and trust me, at some point, this wire is going to get cut. And P.S., you need an electrician to come out there, and then there's a box with a timer in it, these little pins you got to put in it, and it's a whole lot of work. So a lot of people say, you know what, I'm not doing that. I'm going to do something different. They go for traditional solar lights, and when you do traditional solar lights, guess what happens with those? Little tiny circle of light. With ours, they sit out there all day long. They gather that light. Remember, the sun's free energy, okay? They store that inside the battery that's sealed, and then at night they come alive. They are on from dusk to dawn every single night. Even on a day where they're not getting full sun, they're still going to get enough power that they will actually work during the night. So you may not get the entire 8 hours, but you are going to get time.